welcome to my journey. I'm going where? Down to the garden. We are going to start putting trellising up. Some of the tomatoes is already needing it, and we're going to try trellising the cucumbers. We've never done that before, but we've seen that it gives you a better yield. We're going to try it. If it don't work, guess what? We won't do it next year. We got a lot of cucumbers, though. I'm going to tell you what. I thought they were dead, so I bought more, and then they came back to life, and so now we got more. We got like, oh my gosh, I don't know, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know how many cucumbers we got. We got a lot. There'll be a lot of cucumber eating and a lot of pickle making. And I do want to try my hand at pickle relish. I think that'll be easy. David's got to stop. I'm on my way down. You know, I always go ahead and go. And then in case I see a yard sale, I can swing in and see what they got going on. But David's got to stop and get the stobs. I don't know what you call them. I just call them stobs. And we'll at least, we want, like I've said before, we want to be ready for when they need it, instead of them needing it and then we got to try to figure out how to do it with him working. So most of our heavy gardening, he can do things, small things during the week, time, you know, permitting, but the big things we have to do on the weekends. So anyway, that's where I'm heading. I'm gonna try to show you. I don't know if some of the tomato plants should be big enough to at least show you a little bit of what he calls Florida weave. So I guess that's all I'm gonna talk going down.
Green beans.
Are there some green beans down here?
Yeah.
I hope so. I hope so.
There's tomatoes.
Oh, are those tomatoes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see them. So the tomatoes are looking good. Okay. Let's go over here. You can see where he had to stake up a few that was getting a little bit big. So the peppers. Oh, there's a stake, but they forgot to tie it. Peppers could be doing better, but maybe they'll come along. Okay, now this is my green beans. Look, the green beans did not do well at all. So I am going to buy some from Amazon. And these are coming up a little bit. I can't remember what they are. You don't know what they are either?
Yeah.
I don't either. And now see, the ones that are already in there are looking up, and the sparse ones does not look like the ones we just planted last weekend have come up. And these, the tags up there, okay, it looks like some, I don't even know if y'all can see what I'm just holding my camera all willy-nilly. You repeating everything I'm saying. That don't look good. Okay, this up here looks good. These are, I'm gonna walk up here and see what these are. Come on, Jacob, let's go see what these are, buddy. Because these are looking good. Oh, that's right. That's my crowder peas. So my crowder peas is looking good. Okay. The ones I don't understand. These just must be some bad seeds because here we replanted. Okay, that down there, I don't understand. That is the Christmas pole limas. That's what we planted. Unless it's just not been long enough for them to germinate. I don't know. Are you holding on, buddy?
Yeah.
And these are my little new cucumbers. That's my one little white cucumber. Okay, there's a big cucumber. The cucumbers are looking good. These, I just don't know. Up there from Brawley's, some of these things just ain't doing that hot. Those are from Brawley's. And the ones up at the other end, but these big ones are the bonnie plants from Lowe's. Say, hey, buddy.
Hi, buddy.
Let's see, what does that say right there? Yeah, the Christmas pole limas. All right. Let's go down here and look at the squashes. These are still pole limas. Okay, here's the zucchini. So I got 4 zucchinis. Those are my pumpkins. Those, what are those right there, Jacob? Come here, let's see. Those are, my purple hulls. My purple hulls look real good. These are the pumpkins. And let's see, we said zucchinis. Okay, yellow squash. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yellow squash. How many pumpkins? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pumpkins. And patty pans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How did we get so many patty pans and not that many yellow? You are a teetotal mess. Teetotal mess. You a mess.
You a mess.
You a mess.
You a mess.
Say, yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
That's my little buddy right there. And you can see the okras. The okras are looking good. I got 2 cans. 2 rows of okras. Let's see if any of that corn came up. I know we watered that stuff. Okay. There's some corn come up. I see some corn. Oh, I see some corn. It's a little spotty. Maybe the cedar thing dropping them out spotty. I don't know if I see corn, Jacob. Yeah, I see corn. We're going to have some corn to eat this summer. And there you can see the big ones from the first planting. So I think we're doing good except for the green beans and the whatever them other beans were. My October beans not doing good. So I just don't know if I'm going to buy from Brawley's again next year. Now they did me good by giving me those seeds for free, but we just did not have good luck with their seeds this year. So I'm going to have David go on Amazon and see if the brand of Crowder peas that have come up so wonderful has October beans and lima beans and green beans. So, all right. Say, see you later. Okay, first thing we did was I couldn't do it while he went along and cut the string off the stakes when we were looking at it earlier because we're fixing to trellis them up. So we got rid of the stakes. Now, let me swing around here to my main man. What we gonna do today, honey?
Well, we're going to build us a tomato trellis and maybe cucumbers. I think cucumbers is about ready to trellis it too. So we're going to work on both of those today.
And you said it's called Florida Weave.
Called the Florida weed, yeah.
I'm going to try to help you and film you at the same time.
Okay.
So they can see what a Florida Weave is.
All right.
All right, well, let's get started.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to put up these, what are these even called? Just metal stakes?
They call them T-post.
A T-post.
Yeah.
So we're going to put these up every, like, what did we decide? 4 tomatoes?
About every 3 to 4 plants. It's according to how tall they are. Sometimes your poles will start leaning.
Yeah.
So you have to.
Oh,
you have to kind of give them a little bit of leadway because they're going to pull together when you start running the twine.
Right.
So you kind of give them a little bit of an angle to it.
Well, are you sure you don't want me to hold that? Because I'm afraid your wrist is going to get...
I'm going to try it and see what happens.
Yeah, you're going to try it and see what happens and wake up in the middle of the night like last night.
Well,
Oh, it's going down in the ground pretty good. Now, how far down does that little piece down there have to go?
I was trying to get it in the ground at least a little bit to help hold it.
Jiggle it and see how strong it seems. I might need, oh, that needs to go a little bit more, don't it?
Yeah. Pretty good right
Well,
there.
we're gonna go on and do all those, and then we'll be back when it's time to string them up. Okay, Holly got through with her chores she was doing, so she's gonna help Daddy do this. Go on up there with him, Holly. No, you fine. You gonna be on camera. So tell what you're doing, honey.
All right, we're gonna try to give us. We got some that are outgrowing. One's taller than the other. So we're gonna do our short ones first. Come down here and get your first row. That should be plenty to get all your ones that are kind of falling behind. Go and get your first row started.
There's so much sun out here. I hope I'm getting this in. There you go. I can see you.
All right.
Now, what do you do?
All right. We'll kind of wrap it once around here just to give it a good base to start with. And you'll come around your first plant. Come around. Don't get none of your suckers in. Kind of go in between your limbs so you're not pinching anything. Come over here around this one.
Oh, and come on the back.
Come on the back side of this one. Try not to get any of your. If you can, there you go. And we'll come in here and do this one. You come around the opposite side of this one.
You tied up a leaf. There you go.
Yeah. Kind of fall right in between the two of them here.
Here, pull your leaf out. There you go.
All right, then we're going to come over here to the post.
That's top.
Yeah, we got one pinch in here. We'll kind of come over here and then we'll kind of pull it tight. Come around your post at least 2 or 3 times to give it. If you don't, you're going to start drooping. And then when you come, you're going to go the opposite way on your way back.
Okay.
If you come this side of the plant coming this way, you're going to come around here, go around the opposite side coming back.
Oh, at the same height.
At the same height.
Oh, okay. I was thinking you would go up the next one, but that wouldn't be no stability to it.
Right. And then you twines on this side the last time. You come this side this time. Same height. Just try not to pinch any of your.
Let Holly do it because you're pinching them. She ain't. She's pulling them out.
Okay.
You just string the rope and let her deal with the. There.
Good?
Yeah.
All right, and we come around this side, this plant.
What, baby? What?
All right, now we got them standing up.
I got you.
Then we're gonna come around here.
I got these shoes.
What?
I got it on you.
I got something. Oh, you put dirt on my shoes. I see what you're saying. You want me to shake it off? There. Did it shake off?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now.
All right, then we're gonna cut this one off. I left a little string here to tie it off with.
Oh, you're not going up any higher?
On the next row, I will.
Oh, you do a separate piece of string each time.
Right.
Well, that makes sense because it wouldn't exactly go up and hold.
Right. So you're gonna do You're gonna cut it off and tie it.
I can let you
Yeah.
any moment ago.
All right, there's your lower ones.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you got some that are kind of
Like that one's kind of tall.
yeah, this one's already coming up higher than the other one. So we're gonna go ahead and start our second row. These other two will catch up.
And then what do you do, like if that's high and they're not in it, how do you get them in it?
You just you take your twine, pull it opposite of this
And
one,
just kind of push it up in
and
there
then push
best
it
you
up in there.
can?
Then it goes the opposite. The next time you pull your opposite strings. The next time
You just have to be careful, right?
just be careful.
Yeah.
Don't beat none of your suckers or even your main
Yeah, 'cause-
stem.
Look at
Like
all
that one.
this. That's about to be a bunch of tomatoes.
Yep. Everywhere you see a little bloom like that, there's gonna be a tomato.
Right there. It's got tons.
Yeah. All right. Since that was starting to droop a little bit, we're gonna start our second row. That's pretty good. Catch the top right there.
Oh, he's putting dirt on your shoes too.
Okay, since we got the twining exactly tight, but we're gonna
Go with it.
go with it. Kind of tighten it up on our own here.
All right, that's enough.
There we go.
I'm done. You put some on your shoes.
I'm gonna put some mama's teeth.
You ask Mother. She might not want dirt on her shoes.
Now it don't matter. You can go whichever way you want to go this time. You can start here, come around the tops, and if your other ones will come in there, that's fine. You can go ahead and start it.
Yeah, that way. Yeah.
Yeah, since that one's pretty much the same height, so yeah, we can start that one right there. Come around this one. This one's the same way. We can go ahead and start this one right here. There's your main stem. See that one going that way. We need to come this way on this one. That'll be good. That'll help hold it. We're about the same height there. You can kind of eyeball it better than I can. Okay, and then we'll kind of wrap it 2 or 3 times here to get it good and tight. And we'll do the same thing coming back, except the opposite way. Since it's on this side of this time, last time, we'll come right across here. There you go, Hollis. And then we'll do.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Oh, I know I should do it.
Twig ain't quite strong enough to hold it yet. There's your main stem on that, and it's a little bit stronger. A
Yeah.
little bit like that right there.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we'll come this side that time. And the opposite side this time. Right there. And there's our first set.
But you're going to have to buy more string. I don't think that's going to last us for this big old garden.
Alright. Alright, can you hold it kind of tight there till I can get this cut? And I'll just kind of. So we're gonna wrap it around the pole a couple times to give it some strength. There we go.
So there she is. There is
You see
Miss
everything's-
Florida.
Everything's up off the ground.
Yep, nothing's leaning.
Nothing's touching the ground.
This one worries me a little bit because it's these aren't too strong. That might mess with that one right there.
Tell you what, let's do.
They're
right
doing
here.
some fine
Come this
tuning,
one.
but that is how you do a Florida weave. So I'm gonna put the camera down and see if I can help.
Now see.
Oh, are you still talking?
Yeah, let me show them this right here. See, we kind of had it on the top up there, but your main stem's a little bit stronger, so we just kind of pulled it up a little bit, come up under there, and now it's standing straight up.
Oh, okay. It don't matter about that one in there,
I'm gonna try to get that one out.
because there's some little blooms.
Those right there.
Yeah,
What
as long
the
as we
issue is.
and we ain't cutting it over.
There we go. Now they're on.
Yeah,
Right.
that looks
Okay.
good. Good job. All right. Hey, I am cleaning. Let me turn the air on just a hair. We are done for the day. Oh! Okay, I'm going to turn the car around and shoot it from the window. Because I've got to show you what we did. We want to go up higher with our trellis. So it'll be there, you know, and we can just feed the... Love you, bye! Holly come out and talk to her daddy. I'm going to show you what we got done, and we want to go up higher, so then we just have to feed the tomato plants through, but we're tired today. David mowed yesterday, and his wrist woke him up from sleep. He come in there, I said, what's the matter? He said, my wrist is just shooting. He said, I can't take it. David don't do that. And today when we were hammering those stakes in, he slipped off and hit the bone that's sticking out of his wrist. He hit it with that 3-pound hammer, and he felt it. So I told him, I said, you want to do it today or next week? He said, let's just do it next week. So let me show you what we got done. Okay, let me turn, I have to turn this around. Okay, can you see? Oh, can you see the white cord, string, whatever you want to call it? So we got the ones that will fit in it, and some of them are just not quite tall enough yet. But you see, that's what we worked on today. So I'm gonna put you back in the thing. Hold on. We went down there and looked at the cucumbers. My one little white cucumber, the little trooper that didn't die but looks pitiful, is full of blooms and even has the little baby cucumber on it. If all my little white ones had lived, I could make some pickles. At least this way I'll get to see them and eat them. That's okay. But we went down there and we were going to trellis the cucumbers because they say if you do that you get more. But we went down there and the way they're growing out, they're just kind of stiff. You know, the stems are kind of stiff, and we were just kind of afraid to fool with it. So we're just going to let Mother Nature do her thing and let them, you know, sprawl out, vine out wherever they want to go. That's the only way I've ever known them, so I don't see how it's going to be no different. We got enough to eat, I think. There's, oh, that's what I forgot to count. I counted my squashes. Doggone it. I took my book down there and counted and everything. And I forgot to count the cucumbers. Well, there's always next weekend. But, I don't know if we'll make it to the concert tonight or not, because I don't know how he's feeling. I'll gauge him. I'm not going to bring it up. I'll gauge him. And if I see how he's feeling, because it is 10 to 3 and he's already calling it a day. That man comes in from work in the morning and don't lay down till dark. He comes in, gets a shower, lays down to rest and watch TV. So if he's quitting work at 3, he don't feel good. Bless his heart. I feel for him because I know he's suffering. And he just suffers in silence. Whereas yours truly does not. I'm glad he has patience, because I'm all the time telling him, oh man, my back hurts. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, but that's what we got done today, and we're gonna give the ones that didn't come up one more week. David said it's only been a week. I'm like, yeah, I know, but I expect them to be up. So we're gonna give them one more week to see if they pop up or not. I have my doubts. So I wrote down what I want to order if they don't come up. But that should be about the end of this video. There'll be no more gardening on this one. That was just the starting of the trellis to show you how to do a Florida weave. We figured out, he showed you the first one where you tie it off and tie it off. We didn't do each section like that to tie it off and tie it off, because it would have, we'd still be out there working. We went all the way down. We'd go to one stake, wrap it around, and then go wrap it around the other way, and then and down, and then come back up the other side, just coming and wrapping and coming and wrapping, putting the plants up through there as they need to be, because that stopping and tying each one individually is very time consuming. So we did it the quicker way, but he showed you how to do it. So he said if he don't like this, he's gonna try something different next year. But he said before, he said when they did it, you know, we had half the tomatoes we got. I counted my page, we got 42 tomato plants. That don't look right when I'm standing here looking in my head, but we do. I don't know if we intended to do that many, if we just kept looking at the variety, saying, oh, well, let's get some of this, let's get some of this. And we were talking today too, when they start coming on, I said, we're not going to know what we're eating. We have our little things down there that tells what they are. I said, but unless we pick one off of that plant, write it down, put it in a bag, we're not going to know that's what we're eating. They're all going to get jumbled in. We're not going to know what we like and what we don't like. I said, we were just kidding ourselves. When you got that many, nah. All right, well, I got a banana to eat. I'm hungry. We went in and we brought our peanut butter sandwiches and went in the air conditioner with Holly. She made her grilled cheese, and we ate some of her tater chips. And she had some cookies and cream covered pretzels. Ooh, doggies, them things was good, because I had some. So I brought that, I brought our drinks, and I brought us a banana. So I gave him his banana, and I got my banana. So as soon as I hang up from y'all, that's what it is, right here waiting. So that should be all. I don't think, listen, y'all heard Jacob in the beginning. He repeats everything you say. He listens and he repeats it. You heard him in the background just coming behind me, because he was saying everything I was saying. Listen, he hung to me today, and then he got rubbing his eyes. I told Holly, I said, did you see that? She said, well, what time is it? And it was 12:22. She said, yeah. She said, she told him, she goes, well, buddy, I believe your diaper needs to be changed. Let's go in and get freshened up. And he started like laying down, like he wouldn't, like I said, come on, I'll help you up. He just put his hand up there and he didn't try to get up. She says, he knows what it means. I said, oh, he's trying to get out of it. But when she come back out, I said, did you go to sleep that quick? She said, I don't know, but he went to his room that quick. So he knows. He goes to his room, he lays down, he had a snack, and when he's through, he knocks on the door. He can't come out. He has to knock on the door. And so we were in there eating lunch. He hadn't been down long, and we were in there eating lunch. And he started knocking on that door. I said, oh, he heard us. and he knocked, and she didn't go right away, and he knocked louder, and he knocked louder, and he knocked louder. And she come in, and she went back there, and she come back, and she was laughing. She said he needed more goldfish. And then while we were in there, he didn't knock no more, and I don't know when we just left if he was still asleep. He might have been still asleep because he wasn't out there with her when she come out there to say bye to David. He had her knife, and he was giving her back her knife. She ran up there to get the string for us. We run out of string, and so she went to the store for us. She doesn't mind doing the run, and she goes, well, I can go get this or I can go get that. She don't mind. So, listen, the one thing I really want to can tomatoes, and I really wanted to can green beans, but I really wanted all my beans to come up. I wanted a nice variety of beans, and I'm not going to have as big a variety if they don't come up. So, wish my beans some luck. The corn's looking good, it really is. When you look at it, there's still some, oh, I'm so sorry, some patches, but for the most part, I think we're going to have a good mess of corn. So anyway, I'm rambling now because I'm tired. My ear just clogged up when I yawned. Okay, it's echoing. I got to get off here and get through with that. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you when I see you.